Welcome to VARINDIA News Hour. Zero Trust Security is enabling the future to be ready with the growing threats. Tech is the most important enabler of remote work, but it hasn't been without issues. Respondents from a survey were hopeful that IT would prioritize new hardware in 2022 with 26%, along with modernizing the service desk to improve IT service levels, that is to 26%. Among IT professionals, the desire for modernizing the service desk rises to 32%. While the remote working environment has mitigated random walk-up IT requests from users, it has also challenged organizations that don't have streamlined request or fulfillment processes and wide access to knowledge and other resources for self-service. Hundreds of thousands of employees will be returning to the offices globally as COVID restrictions are lifted, and millions of new positions have been created and filled since February 2020, meaning that IT departments will be inundated with thousands of new devices coming onto their networks for the first time. Many employees will have onboarded remotely, others will have allowed family members to use their devices, and more will have undoubtedly accessed vulnerable public networks. As a result, the risk of overprivileged devices accessing corporate resources will be huge in the coming weeks. If phones and laptops are brought into the office without a thorough security check, any malware on them could erupt into the entire network. It may also be the first time that many organizations have had the chance to properly manage and audit devices of those who have left employment during the past year. Additionally, with best-in-class contextual automation and cybersecurity technologies, enterprises can proactively and predictably detect issues and then self-heal and self-secure devices. A zero-trust security framework clearly offers the most efficient and cost-effective way to secure the everywhere workplace. At its simplest, zero-trust security enables organizations to continually verify each asset and transaction before permitting any access to the network. Verification includes both is not limited to strong authentication of users, posture checks for devices, and micro-segmentation of networks. Zero Trust also takes the whole context of the user's environment into consideration, not just unconnected pieces of data before granting access. Critical in the everywhere workplace, integrating solutions that proactively monitors, self-heal and empower the end user to self-solve or to put the power in the hands of the analyst to automate resolutions. Moreover, it is also crucial to set up a solid training and enablement plan to ensure that the tools are being utilized at their best to maximize ROI. An expert said, "What companies must remember is that all tech isn't good tech. Deciding on what products and tools to implement can't be a decision made quickly or in a vacuum. They must rely on tools that have a track record of success, especially when considering which cybersecurity measures to take." Let's look into today's headlines in VARINDIA. Government to speed up the privatisation process of two public sector banks. The Union Finance Ministry is set to accelerate the process to privatize two state-run lenders. Reportedly, the two shortlisted banks for privatization are the Indian Overseas Bank and the Central Bank of India. The centre will hold at least a 26% stake in these two lenders for the initial few years. The proposed changes could include the removal of the 20% limit on foreign investment in public sector banks in these two cases. KotakMahindraBank hit by highest number of bank frauds in 9 months. KotakMahindraBank has been hit by the highest number of frauds involving rupees 1 lakh and above in the first 9 months of 2021 to 22, followed by ICICI Bank at 518 and IndusInd Bank at 377. The number of frauds at Kotak has been on the rise from 135 in FY17 to 289 in FY18, 383 in FY19, 652 in FY20 and 826 in FY21. During April to December 2021 to 22, the number of frauds at Kotak reached 642. RBI's ban impact on Paytm. The Reserve Bank of India's restrictions on new customer onboarding may not have a noticeable impact on Paytm, but it may hit the bank's plan to convert the payments bank license to small bank license. According to the company, existing customers of Paytm Payments Bank will not be impacted and they can continue to access all banking and payment services including debit cards and net banking without any issues. Capgemini to hire over 60,000 employees in India. As demand for digital-led solutions rise, French technology firm Capgemini will look at adding about 60,000 new employees in India this year. Capgemini had launched a 5G lab in India last year in partnership with Ericsson. The company has also put in place a series of initiatives like quarterly promotion cycles and partnerships with educational institutions to create specific skills. Capgemini is setting up labs to build solutions around emerging technologies like quantum, 5G and metaverse. Pegatron to start manufacturing of Apple iPhone devices in India. Apple's second largest contract manufacturer Pegatron has set a target of producing goods worth more than Rs 8,000 crores in India in the next fiscal year starting April. The Taiwanese company will initially roll out iPhone 12 devices followed by the new iPhone 13 series from a new facility in Tamil Nadu. The company plans to start local manufacturing next month, helping in deepening its presence in the world's second largest smartphone market. That's all for now. Please like, share, comment and subscribe to VARINDIA News magazine. You can download the VARINDIA app from Google Play Store and Apple App Store for the latest news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.